Maddie, great to meet you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Peter. So excited to be here.
No, well, I think you should be excited. Also, I guess it must be a great feeling of feeling very rewarded and affirmed about the work that's gone into this.
Yes, we've been so lucky. We have such an incredible community to help boost Spoony. And Spoony is a social platform for disabled, chronically ill and neurodivergent people. And we launched just last week and we shot to number 15 in the social platform category on the App Store within 24 hours of launching, which was absolutely nuts. It was fantastic. And yeah, it's been such a beautiful space on there and lots of people just so excited to have a place where they can talk about different parts of themselves that they haven't been able to talk about before.
Isn't it kind of interesting, Maddie, in the sense that, these sort of ideas, if you like, that you can come up with them and then it's a kind of a matter of following them through. But also, like in recent times, there's been quite a bit of discussion about social media and apps and all that sort of stuff. So the timing is kind of impeccable as far as launching something like this goes.
Yeah, it really is quite impeccable. Everyone has seen all of the articles about the statistics about loneliness and how people's social isolation is growing. And I know, being chronically ill myself, that adds a whole new level of social isolation because not many people can understand what you're going through. So I think Nick, our founder and CEO, really saw a place where he could make a difference. He also struggles with chronic illness as well. So he knows that, sometimes it's really hard to make friends and it's really hard to find people who understand what you're going through. And so, being able to target that, Nick was able to build an app and tap into a global community that has been underserved and undervalued for so long. And high quality social connections make such a difference. With our beta testing, we recruited 1,200 early users, which was amazing. And they reported 25% reduction in their loneliness over 3 months of using the app, which was incredible and just so affirming because we knew that something like this was needed. We knew that people deserved to have a place where they could find friends who got it. So very exciting.
Yeah, you talked about loneliness and chronically ill, and sometimes sort of one can lead to the other in a sense, can't it? Like they're kind of not necessarily mutually exclusive, but they don't necessarily are the same thing either.
No, it can be. I feel like one can very much, they can influence one another a lot. And the difference of being able to have a friend who understands why you can't go catch up on a certain day, or just knows that you're having a rough time and is there to support you with kind words or dog pictures or something to cheer you up, or just it just means the world. It's a very different feeling than having to kind of hide it from other people. It's just being able to talk openly about how life is with chronic illness, a disability, or living life being neurodivergent. I think that's what I've noticed a lot of our wonderful community has found, just being able to talk and be open.
Yeah, and in many respects, the kind of professionals in quotes in this area do their best, but you can't beat lived experience, can you? And sharing those experiences. Exactly.
You got that right, Peter. You just can't beat lived experience, and having people who have been through it as well. Just it's so different to hear their experiences, and everyone's got stories about terrible medical practitioners and things like that. And so just in so many places where people have tried to reach out and get help, whether it is professionally or through friends or something like that, and it hasn't worked out, it's very hard. And I know I've needed a place to vent myself. So then being able to then share about lots of different aspects of your life too, not just venting, but it makes a difference to have people who are totally understanding of what you're going through, whether they have lived it themselves or they have a similar experience. It just makes a huge difference.
Venting can be very therapeutic.
Oh, it can.